Hello? Thanks for joining us again on the channel. This one's been on my radar for a while, and now, thanks to a friend who got his hands on it, I finally get to share the experience with you. Before we get started, feel free to check out the discount link in the description and the pinned comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer has been putting this electric bike through its paces for a few weeks, racking up well over 100 miles primarily as a commuter to get around the city. The initial setup was fairly straightforward, as the bike arrived mostly assembled, though our reviewer did take it to a local shop for a professional gear tune-up, which he recommends. On the road, the motor is a real highlight. It's surprisingly quiet, to the point that people often don't realize it's an electric model, and it has no trouble getting a heavier rider up to its top speed on flat surfaces. The battery life has also proven to be more than adequate for daily rides, with plenty of charge left to spare after even longer trips. While the gears work smoothly after being properly adjusted, this client noted that at top speed, the highest gear still felt too low, causing him to pedal faster than felt natural just to keep up. The biggest letdown, however, is the suspension. Despite being marketed as an electric mountain bike, the ride quality is quite harsh on anything but perfectly smooth roads. The rear end, in particular, transmits every little bump, making even light trail riding an uncomfortably jarring experience. This client also found the stock mechanical brakes to be lacking in stopping power for a bike of this weight and speed, prompting him to invest in an upgrade to a hydraulic system, which he felt was a necessary improvement for both performance and safety. Overall, he sees this e-bike as a decent option for someone new to electric bikes for street use, but cautions that anyone looking for true off-road capability should probably look elsewhere.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer is thoroughly pleased with this electric bike, so much so that they purchased a second one shortly after the first. Our reviewer found that it rides smoothly and quickly, handling surprisingly well on various surfaces including dirt, mud, and grass. They typically use the lower pedal assist settings for regular riding, but enjoy having the higher levels and the throttle available for a fun burst of speed when needed. A great feature noted by this client is the impressive size accommodation, fitting both shorter and much taller riders comfortably. The battery life has also been reliable, easily lasting for long rides without dropping below half capacity. For a model in its class, the bright, clear LCD display was a standout, providing all the necessary information like speed, distance, and battery level at a glance. However, the main difficulties our reviewer encountered were during the initial setup. While assembly was straightforward overall, the instruction manual was a significant letdown. It was poorly written with unclear illustrations and failed to mention critical steps, such as the long press required to power on the display or the need to remove a shipping guard from the derailleur. Most importantly, there were no instructions for accessing the display's settings, a problem they had to solve by searching online for how to switch the unit from kilometers to miles per hour. Despite these initial setup frustrations, the overall performance and handling have made this a fantastic purchase. The reviewer considers it a great value, offering a versatile and enjoyable riding experience that is perfect for anyone looking for a capable hybrid-style e-bike suitable for commuting and light trail use.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer initially shared their experience with this electric bike after having it for just a few days, having already put a fair number of miles on it without any problems. Right away, it was clear the included seat was uncomfortable, but this was anticipated and a replacement was already on order. Our reviewer primarily uses this bike for daily commutes, which include significant hills in an urban environment, and found the power assist feature incredibly effective and enjoyable. While the original power source's longevity wasn't quite what they hoped, it was still sufficient for their daily needs. The included front light was subpar, prompting an immediate upgrade. This client also customized their bike with a rear rack and saddlebags to carry work essentials, and this setup performed flawlessly. Despite a minor initial challenge with the display settings, converting speed units, and a struggle to locate replacement brake pads, the overall sentiment was overwhelmingly positive, leading to a strong recommendation and even anticipation that other household members might soon acquire similar bikes. As time progressed, our reviewer continued their daily commutes, which had even grown in distance and included more challenging hills. The bike remained enjoyable, though the original power source began to show signs of diminished capacity, requiring more frequent charging and signaling an eventual need for replacement. After some effort, brake pads that nearly fit were sourced and adapted for use. Eventually, a more significant issue arose when the bike repeatedly failed mid-ride, despite showing a full charge when plugged in. Riding this bike without power was described as extremely difficult, almost like dragging a heavy object, especially on hills. Contacting the manufacturer provided limited assistance, with only an email reply received. After consulting an expert at an electric bike repair shop, it was confirmed that the original power source was indeed deaf.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.